G'day guys, welcome back to Red Trucks. Today we've got something a little bit different. Today I'm going to organise my Oswheels cars into this newly acquired 48 car case, which you would have seen on a previous video. But just before we get into these, I've got a couple of new things to show you. I ordered these decals online from a place in Western Australia. Was it Western Australia? No, Wollongong, I think. Yeah, Wollongong. And this guy was offering Australian police decals for $4 with free postage. So this is how they came. So that's them in two little bags. And I bought these. Here's a close-up. These are Western Australian logos there, or insignias. There was also an option to get Tasmanian ones. Shout out to KC and CC and Johnny V. But there were no New South Wales police decals, so I had to go for Western Australia. I was really only after the police signage. So I got these to put on these cars because I think they look a little bit bare. I'm just hoping, or maybe the big police decal won't fit, but at least the small ones will. I can put the small ones, maybe one on the bonnet and one on the boot. The emblems I'll keep for something else. Yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. I was hoping to get a large police sign on the boot or something. Would it fit? It might just fit, yeah, actually. Yeah, it will. So I'll put the large police decal on the bonnet, and I'll put the two small police ones maybe on the side rear quarter panel, or maybe just one on the boot. I don't know. But before I do any decal work, I've got to get some clear varnish so I can seal them on. I don't want to put the decals on and they rub off before I put the clear finish on. So yeah, I bought 2 packets of these, so that's $8 there, free postage as I said. And if these work out, I'll probably buy a few more. So anyway, that was that. They came a couple of weeks ago. I forgot to include them in the latest new stuff video. And then I got this one on an auction. This old Matchbox. How do you open this thing? Wow. Yeah, this old Matchbox fire truck was up on auction, and the guy was only asking $12 for it. Wow, he's really sealed this in. I think I just cut it at the bottom. I guess I won't be reusing this box. Yeah, it was going for $12, so I thought, I've had an eye on this model for a few years now. I was in no rush to get it, and $12 with a box I thought was pretty okay, you know, pretty reasonable. So my bid I put in was $12.50. I also bid for a BMW fire chief car, which I failed to get, but I did get this one. So this is $12.50 worth. Nicely packaged, there's nothing else in there. Just chuck this away. And here it is. So it's a snorkel. You guys have all seen this before. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just one of those models that you want, but you're in no rush to get it. You know what I mean? You think, oh, one day it'll come up for a good price and then I'll grab it. And that is what it's happened. Hopefully the box is in reasonable shape as well. So far it's looking okay, so there it is. Snorkel fire engine number 13. The box isn't too bad actually. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that box. A couple of little corners there, but that's not too bad. Yeah, that's a good box. Let's have a look at the actual model, the important part. Oh, he's also wrapped the model and put it inside the box. Couple of layers of wax paper, and there she is. Oh yeah, that's really nice. I'm looking for flea bites. So far I can't see any. Metal base. So it's from 1977. That's the year Star Wars came to Australia. That was a great year, that. It's got a little guy in the bucket. Just block out in the background. Touch the screen, maybe it'll focus. Nope. I'm having the same problem as Brian recently had on his video. Yeah, I've always liked the shape of this truck. So yeah, I finally can tick this one off the list. I don't think there's any interior. I've got to watch the time on this video because we've already gone into nearly 6 minutes. No, there's no interior. But yeah, that is in pretty much mint condition. The wheels haven't seen much action. Yeah, nice one, that. Happy with that. So I'll just roughly wrap this up and put it back in the box. I will keep the box, because the box adds value, doesn't it? So yeah, alright, let's get into this jammer. So these jammers go for $15 at K-Mart. This is the second one I've got. They're quite good. They're two-sided, 24 cars in each side, or trucks. So there it is. I'll just go back a bit. And these have these don't. That's right. They don't have movable partitions. But there's a big one there for a large model, which is always handy. Hope I'm showing this okay. So anyway, yeah, 24 on that side and then 24 on this side. So let's get started with these ice wheels, shall we? Get it around the right way. Okay, let's just grab them willy-nilly. So we've got this, what is it, 72 Monaro. Oh, great start, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time showing these because you've already seen them. So I'm going to put them into the little bags that I bought. I'll just do one to demonstrate. I'll use a larger bag. We've got two sizes of Ziploc bags. And because these have light bars, I think I'll put them in the larger size. So what I normally do, I don't seal them up completely. I leave a little bit unopened area so a bit of air might get in. Because I'm always worried there's going to be a bit of sweating inside the plastic during the hot weather. So I leave it partially unzipped. So that was the first one. That fits nicely. I won't put them all in the Ziploc bags. It's just going to take too long. Some of these haven't even been opened, so I'm going to open these. This is the Holden HJ Sedan Monza front. Actually, this one has been opened, what am I saying? Love the Monza fronts. A mate of mine had a, is it E48 or E47? I don't know. He had a Valiant Charger once, and he cut the front off and put one of his Monza fronts on it, on a Charger, and a huge rear wing on the back. So just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to place them in now, but I will bag them all up eventually. Going to have a good pile of rubbish here. Whoop, the decals aren't rubbish, are they? Here's another one. What do we got here? The is this a handful? Yeah, saw that at the Australian Diecast Expo. Was it last year? So that's the only reason I bought it. I'm not really into these sort of cars, but yeah, because I was at the actual expo, I thought I'll pick it up. So there we go. Huge blown engine with, is it Holly carbs or Weber carbs? I'm not sure. If you would focus, Mr. Camera. Maybe a hand in the background. There you go. I think all of these, none of these have an interior. It has got a metal base, this one. So that's very nice. Into the box you go. I think I've only got enough to do one side, which is good in a way. Yeah, these Oz wheels are really addictive. I was mainly into fire trucks before these Oz wheels came along. So this one is the Calais. Yeah, so this one I'll try and put some of these decals on it. It'll look nice. So that is the Calais. Should we keep the police cars separate maybe? Pull another one through. This one's the LC Tirana, I think. Oh no, it's an XD Falcon, what am I saying? Just a shame I don't have interiors. I mean, I've said this before, I'm a bit of a whinger, but we're paying $14 for them, so we're entitled to interiors, aren't we? Anyway, there's the HJ panel van, I think it is. A little bit more subtle with the blower on top. It's a nice one. Let's go to this twin pack. What do we got here? A couple of panel vans. This one's just sticky tape down for safety. So I believe this was based on the one from the Mad Max movie, the first one, but in the movie it was actually orange. Correct me if I'm wrong. Surf Runner. Yeah, that's a nice one. So into the case you go, will you fit? Yep, no problem. And his partner in the twin pack was this one with the Ned Kelly signage. Legendary outlaw, Ned Kelly. Famous Australian bushranger that produced his, manufactured his own armour, him and the Kelly gang, and took on the troopers. A very famous Australian legend. It's got the Southern Cross on top. There's the hat that Mark calls it. Okay, these are looking good. And time for another police car. This is the LC Tirana. This one will definitely get some police decals as well. I'd like to get a little decal for either the front or the side of this box, even if it had just a P there. And I'd also like a number on top of the roof as well. Again, for $14, I mean, they could have at least put police stickers somewhere on it, or a number, a squad car number. What is that? Don't know what that is. Seems to be stuck on there, a little fault. All right, let's open another one. Got the the Holden VR Walkinshaw, which I never ever opened until now. This is the colour you used to always see these cars in. I don't think they came in many colours. But yeah, this one is synonymous with the Walkinshaw. I was never a huge fan of the body kit they put on these. I thought it was way too bulky. But a lot of people like them. Okay, he's going in the case as well. Here's another one we can open. Holden HZ panel van. Got the Surf and Skeleton. Shout out to my mate, Dalstar Diecast. Check out his channel. He's a crazy keen surfer. I forget what state of America he's in. I don't think it's California. But yeah, he would really appreciate this one. Look at the surf murals on it. What's it say? Focus. Wave Rider. Yeah. So that's another nice panel there to have. Reach for another police car. This one's the XD Falcon. I've only got enough decals to do 2 of these police cars, so maybe I'll order some more if they turn out okay. Once I get the what do you call it, the clear varnish to seal them on. I'm just hoping the varnish doesn't damage the decals. The guy that sold me the decals did recommend a certain brand, which I'll probably try and get. Then we've got another twin pack. A couple of Falcon racing cars. I don't get all the Oz wheels, I just get the ones I like. There's just way too many of them. I haven't even actually got any red bellies in the mystery boxes yet. I've never actually seen them in a shop. So these are the famous Moffat Ford dealer Falcons. I can't remember if they're got metal bases. Can't even remember if they're XAs or XBs. But these are the ones, I believe it finished 1-2 at Bathurst one year. So they're basically identical, just got different numbers, I guess. Can't see any other difference. They're all got, oh, that top one's only got one Australian flag. Oh no, it got different drivers' names, yeah. Bottom one was Moffat and X, Jackie X. Top one was Hamilton and Colin Bond. These twin packs, when they first came out, I think they were about 30 odd bucks, but now you can sometimes pick them up for under 20 at Autobarn. So it just goes to show if you're willing to wait for a while, you do get a bit of a discount. Those are all empty. This one, I do like this pickup. It's a Falcon pickup. It's the barn find version. It's really well weathered. Feels rough. Nothing opens, but yeah, that looks great, I reckon. Looks nice and dusty. Really well done. They did do some great weathering. Yeah, plastic wheels. They look rubber, but they're not. Yeah, that's a really nice model. How are we going for space? We're not going to fill up one side. So we got 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I've only got 16 Oswheels cars by the look of it. I might have one or two hidden upstairs in a crate. I'm not sure. And lastly is one of my favourites. This old, is it an XA Falcon? I always get the XAs and XBs and XCs mixed up. But when it was in the package, that's all you saw and you thought, oh, sweet, that's good. But when I opened mine, it's got this ugly graffiti sign on it, which I don't like. I wish both sides were like that, weathered. There was another version which was in pristine condition, no weathering or scratches of that. Oh, I didn't get that. I probably should have. But I was more focused on getting this weathered version. But yeah, I think that graffiti look is a bit overdone. Now those are good light bars. It's got like a mount with two blue beacon lights. So why couldn't they do the same thing with these ones? In my opinion, these are ugly. I don't like that silver box. It would look much better with a rack or roof rack type setup like that. What do you guys reckon? Let me go back a bit. Yeah, I really like that setup better. Much better. Okay, 20-minute video. I think that'll just about do us. I think I've shown everything I had to. So now my next job is, what I do is I fill out these little labels. Where are they? Oh, here's one here. Yeah, these labels. I write down the model, the date I got it, how much I paid for it and all that stuff. And I stick it in the floor of these boxes and then I bag up the models and put them in, which is what I'm going to do. But I'll save you guys from the boring moments of me doing that, because I'm sure you've got other things to do. So look at all that rubbish here. Stacks and stacks of plastic, which I can now throw out. I don't think there's any pictures worth saving. No. So yeah, I can throw all this plastic out. So they came out of this plastic and they're going into different plastic, including the little baggies. Okay guys, I really appreciate you spending time watching this video. As always, leave a comment. I don't care if you tell me one you liked the best or not. It was just too many of them to remember. But just to have a bit of fun, I would say my favourite one. Wow, that's tough. It'd be between the where is it? Oh yeah, it's in the back. Between this Monaro. I really like the shape of that. Really gives off Mad Max vibes. I love this pickup. And also this police car. Just that I like this side better. Yeah, those are my three favourites. Okay guys, that'll do us. I'll wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time on Red Trucks. Bye for now.